Good evening, everyone. The American Legion baseball season is underway, and the state champion Marquette Blues began the campaign at home against the Ishpeming Blue Storm. Picking up in the bottom of the first, bases loaded for Marquette Sam Liao, and this one's going to bounce the third and under the third baseman's glove into left field. Trevor Koski scores. Here comes Hunter Doucette. He crosses the plate, 7-0 Blues. Two batters later, Garrick Finkbeiner will literally roll this one on the ground past the shortstop. Brandon Lauderman is many things. The fastest runner on the team is not one of those things, but he makes it home in time, and Marquette takes an 8-0 advantage. Third inning, Jay Oberg grounds the short, and the ball, and that would sneak under the glove. Going into center field, Hunter Doucette scores, 12-0, and Marquette won the first game of this contest, doubleheader, 13-0. Also in Legion baseball, Kingsford defeats Menominee 5-1. And just across the border in Wisconsin, Hurley was in sectional action today. The Midgets beat Shell Lake 4-3, but the same team that beat them during the football season, Pepin Alma, defeated the Midgets 8-2. The Marquette and Escanaba High School softball teams head to the Lower Peninsula for regional play on Saturday. The Redettes will meet Saginaw Heritage at Saginaw Valley State in one division semifinal in Division I, while the Eskymos will meet Whitehall at Gladwin in a Division II semifinal. The two teams had their games washed out when they tried to play in Marquette during the regular season, so Escanaba made the trip north for a practice and scrimmage this afternoon. Marquette has seen but not played their semifinal opponent, but the softball team would like to get revenge for the girls basketball team, who has lost twice to the Hawks the past 2 seasons. Escanaba knows more about their other regional opponents, not as much about Whitehall, but if the Eskimos play their brand of softball, they can certainly get to the regional final.
You know, we have a great senior leadership, a fantastic group of kids. They feed off each other, and you know, they're willing to do what it takes. They're willing to do little things to get the job done.
Gotta have positive attitudes, play hard on the field, cheer in the dugout, support systems to each other, and just play our A game like we have been.
I know they struggled early in the year. They've kind of came on at the end of the year. They're probably a little bit above 500. They play in a tough conference, so they've seen really good pitching all year.
Winning districts 2 years in a row was really awesome and a great feeling, but my first thought was we're not done. Our goal is to win regionals. And that would be our first softball regional trophy, and that's the goal for this year. We got to put our name on the board.
No matter what happens, Wiggins has announced she will continue her career at Oakland University in the Lower Peninsula. Marquette's game against Saginaw Heritage is set for 10 o'clock Saturday morning, and Escanaba's contest against Whitehall also is at Saturday morning at 10 o'clock. Again, that is at Gladwin. The Upper Peninsula Division I boys tennis coaches have released their top players for this past season. Marquette's Alec Olivier was named Player of the Year, while Menominee coach Troy Reuter was named Coach of the Year as the Maroons tied Negaunee for the D1 team title. Olivier and Menominee first singles player Nathan Nowak earned all-state honors from the UP in Division I. And from first doubles, the Maroons' Adam Nolde and Aaron Moss, along with the minors Ben Luke and Alex Roth, earned all-state recognition. The Marquette Girls Track team set a couple records over the weekend at the finals in Kingsford. The Redettes recorded 169 points and won Division I title by 108 points, and both are records. According to MHSAA Communications Director John Johnson, the previous marks were 154 points by Marquette last year in D1 and a 99.5-point margin of victory for Rapid River in D3 in 2004. Johnson added, trying to understand when it happened that these team point totals started to rise. You can go back to 2002 when scoring started 6 places instead of 5 at the finals. And don't forget, all kinds of information is available on our website at uppermichigansource.com. The
nice
Cubs.
I was just going to say, it's nice to see the Tigers come from behind tonight. I was trying to change the subject.
I knew you were, and I wasn't going to let that happen.
The Cubs just didn't want to steal the Tigers' thunder. That's really what happened. It was a very close game, Mike.
Philadelphia 3, Cubs 2.
Well, they can't win all 162 games.
No, but they are the first to 40.
They are, yes, they are still doing very, very well.
All right, thanks, Mike.